read an extract I wrote yesterday following one of my favourite classes I've taught a group of blind people in Hove, and yeah, it was a day of emotional overwhelm, stimulation, challenge and excitement. So I'll read and then I will share some thoughts. I took a visit to a place of joy and hurt today. I saw the memories encoded in the steps that I made. The corner of the coffee shop, the centre of the tunnel, the road where I was dropped off, the many iced matches I had from this coffee shop, the house my friends used to stay in, the flat that I learnt some piano in. And the impermanence of life hit me like an unforgiving wave. I navigated anxiously up and down the steps, people passing by, going about their day. Everything was the same, yet time equals people to change. Who would have thought that even they would have moved on from this place and from each other? And that taking photos here was a mere fleeting moment that my mind was only able to locate as soon as I stepped into this space, retrieving the snapshots, reliving the moments that felt so real and forever back then. I forced an unpushable door to open. Even this coffee shop had closed. It's only been a few years. I sat to breathe in front of the weighted navy, bulky doors and realised it wasn't that long ago that I'd finished therapy here. 120 sessions. And in my last session, a few years back, I joked and told my therapist that one day I'd teach yoga to blind people here. It suddenly dawned on me that this was exactly what was happening in moments to come. Life is very strange. It's very fleeting moments. The class I taught yesterday was extremely humbling, very warming, very comforting. Heart opening. It was a group of people with eye conditions and plus other needs, other conditions, from arthritis, autism to many more. And I loved it. I loved teaching this group of lovely people. I don't think I've ever had a class where I've had to not make that decision of is someone in the class disrupting other people's practice? Are many people doing that? What do I do? What choices do I make so everyone has a calm, serene practice? But actually it was really fun, it was really silly, and doesn't need to be serious. And everyone was so accepting of each other and it was so lovely. So yeah, there are places in society where this is a thing. I may have created this thing for myself and for people with a similar story, with similar struggles and experiences, to help them feel welcome into a space. And I hope that this inspires you to do the same if you've ever felt these similar emotions in life, with your, in quotations, limitations. Nothing is impossible or too high to reach, and I don't know what to say. I hope this was inspiring, and create spaces that you seek. There we go. Create spaces that you seek, and maybe our local communities, the world around us, will be a better place, more warming and aware, growing, evolving consciousness in people, awareness, empathy, compassion for others and their needs, not singling out anyone, making them feel shameful about their conditions. I just want to highlight that. Please make people feel welcome in a society, in a world that doesn't make them feel welcome. Thank you. So following this chat, I'm just about to share a Yoga Nidra practice for you. It's about 30 minutes long, and I go through the instructions at the start. It's basically an immersive guided meditation practice where you'll just need to be lying down, nothing to see on the screen, and yeah, just immerse yourself in it, restore your nervous system. I usually like to do it between 12 and 2 when I feel like a crash of fatigue is coming along. Really, really good for chronic fatigue, and just to restore yourself into a resting, digesting, easeful, calm state. I hope you enjoy.
So we remain in Shavasana, this laying down constructive rest can offer us the opportunity to release physical and emotional tension, allowing the body to unravel from protective fear states. By creating space for the body and the internal organs away from holding, we also offer space to the mind to unwind, creating an opportunity for reflection and growth. See if you can get maybe 5% more comfy. I'd advise using a blanket or two as your body temperature may drop whilst you lay still. If you're prone to fall asleep, maybe not having a night pillow would be good. But otherwise, it's also good. It can be useful because it helps you really draw within, exercising those interoceptive, that interoceptive awareness. Don't worry if you do fall asleep, but just to emphasize here, this is a practice, a guided meditation to fall awake. And now we can further cocoon into containment and the flavors of stillness as we allow the mind to ebb and flow with guidance and fluidity. So welcome to this Yoga Nidra practice, a space for you to fall awake whilst the body rests and replenishes itself. Think of it as a full body, mind, spirit, MOT, feeling yourself be cleansed through each layer to support you to come to a place of neutrality and ease. This meditation is aimed to help you rest into deep relaxation. So the first stage is the physical body, Anand-Maya Kosha. And firstly, let's take 2 sips in through the nose of air and exhale through the mouth, letting out a gentle sigh. And again, 2 sips in through the nose, and then a gentle sigh as you exhale. One more time. Helping you melt further into the earth. and letting the earth come up to hold you. Allowing yourself to arrive and further land here, and relaxing back into a gentle breathing rhythm, like gentle waves. So relaxing the jaw here by parting the lips and taking a yawn or a sigh, and intentionally relaxing further into the mouth, tongue, the muscles in and around the eyes. Sometimes you need to tense and then release. All the micro muscles around the forehead, the intricate muscles around the scalp and face, the back of the head, melting into gravity, tucking your chin in to give length to your neck and space to the base of your skull. Become effortless, sighing into a surrender and letting the earth come up to hold you. So becoming effortless. Imagining the two hemispheres of your brain like tense muscles and just relaxing them open in your mind's eye, releasing tension, unclenching. When the jaw or brain is tense, the whole body is tense. So unclench, releasing, sighing. Imagine yourself opening and relaxing deeper into the earth, with air-filled waves washing over you slowly, calmly. Imagine this easing of tissues and muscles throughout the whole body, the shoulders, arms, hands, belly, pelvis, and legs, feet, all the way down towards the toes. Imagine this easing of tissues and muscles throughout the whole body, this easing washing over you, cleansing and relaxing. And imagine yourself cocooned here in this warm, gentle moment of deep rest, processing, digesting, and relaxing, sheltered momentarily from the outside world. Imagining yourself free in this sanctuary of yourself. And allowing your mind's chatter to dissolve momentarily, listening to the sounds and sensations dripping in and around your physical body. Listening to the sounds, letting them pass. Listening to the noise of feeling in the body with no judgment. Feeling into your aliveness. And here we can embed practice internally, a sankalpa. So this is an affirmation said with absolute intent to increase the potency. It's a short mental statement starting with I am. So for example, here are two examples, or you can pick your own. I am strong and I have the power to make positive shifts within my life. Or, I am moving to a state of greater autonomy. So said 3 times with intent in your mind's eye, either these or one that you choose on your own. I am strong and I have the power to make positive shifts within my life. Or, I am moving to a state of greater autonomy. Choosing one that resonates with you. Really feel this statement within your body as if it were true, letting it manifest within you as if it is already an existing reality. I am. And here we move to a rotation of consciousness. And this is when our awareness is rotated through every part of the body. Stillness is key here, to not move the body parts and just notice and bring awareness to them. So bringing awareness to the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the teeth, gums, inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek, the space between the upper and lower lips, the flow of air inside the nostrils, the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, sensing both eyebrows, temples, both eyes together, becoming heavy and relaxing back into their sockets. The center of the forehead, the whole of the forehead, allowing relaxation to soak into the entire scalp and hair. The right hemisphere of the brain, the left hemisphere of the brain, then both hemispheres of the brain together. Bringing awareness now, bringing attention to the right side of your body, letting warm golden sunlight soak into every cell, replenishing any grit or low frequencies with the vibration of love. Letting light of your choice flood the right hand side of your body with a restoring gentle colour that resonates and resembles love for you. Letting the light also spark the left hemisphere of your brain. So the right hand side of your body and the left hemisphere of your brain. The right hand side of your body and the left hemisphere of your brain. Allowing attention to come back to the center of your heart before we rotate our consciousness onto the other side. Now, bringing attention to the left side of your body, letting warm golden sunlight soak into every cell, replacing any grit or low frequencies with the vibration of love. Letting light of your choice flood the left-hand side of your body with a restoring, gentle colour that resonates and resembles love for you. Letting the light also spark the right hemisphere of your brain, the left-hand side of your body and the left hemisphere of your brain. The left-hand side of your body and the right hemisphere of your brain. Allow attention to come back to the center of your heart. And now we move to the next stage, the energy body related to energy, chakras and breathing, pranamaya kosha. So sensing the ocean of air around you, waves rolling in and waves rolling out. The body is being breathed rather than the body breathing the body. Listen to the skin as if you can breathe through the skin. A quote by my teacher Savanti. The body is being breathed rather than the body breathing the body. Listen to the skin as if you can breathe through the skin. Let the inhalation breath be energizing and the exhalation breath to be releasing. Now, count back from 27 in time with your breath. One count will equate to one inhalation and exhalation. So 27, breathing in, breathing out. 26, breathing in, breathing out. 25, breathing in, breathing out. Just carrying on until you reach 0. And if you get lost, just come back to 27 and count back again. Letting go now of the counting, noticing the breath through the nostrils, noticing any warmth on the exhale, and maybe coolness on the inhalation, feeling the sensation of breath. As you witness this self from a distance, you see yourself resting and becoming more aware of the self. You see yourself open to this experience, letting each experience pass through without judgment or attachment and with equanimity. There are many facets of us which are changeable, and there are parts of us which are changeless. Just witnessing from a distance as we enter the third stage of Manamaya Kosha, awareness of feelings and emotions. Now, imagine yourself floating on the calm sea, and then on sand, sinking, the whole weight of the body. Each exhale sinks you deeper, and inhale as you imagine lightness again. As you breathe in, you are floating, spacious and calm. Just experimenting, exploring the two polarities of feeling heavy and feeling light. Bring attention to the center of the forehead and welcome in a rotation of images. I will be going through random images that are not connected or within particular link with each other, so thoughts and feelings may arise. Welcome them in and then let them go. Your bare feet on the ground. A peacock. A fire. A horizon of snowy mountains. A pair of glasses. A soapy bath. A coffin. A waterfall. A bar of chocolate. An empty book. A cloud. A temple. The number 3. A glass of wine. Your hands dipping into the sea. Sunlight setting behind the trees. A tiger. A dancer spinning. The stars and the galaxy. A warm smile of a friend. A coffee. The globe. Letting these images pass as we move on to the next stage, the journey, Vinamaya Kosha. Here I'd like you to acknowledge that you are already on a journey. Life's climb can fluctuate between rough and calm terrain. We can take a step back from this notion here and envision ourselves with open arms, meeting the world as it is, yielding rather than resisting to what is. Imagine yourself with a deep smile in a magical forest, surrounded by animals of pure white, innocence, and your favourite wildflowers that fills your surroundings with beauty. Maybe there's a scent, a sweet aroma that lingers, rose, lavender, chamomile, something soothing that you wish to be in the presence of in this magical forest as you smile. Feel your whole body dance with feelings of gratitude for being here, for being alive to experience this movement in this life. The sun's glowing radiance gently touching your skin, being in this moment of bliss. And now, taking a moment here to notice one thing that you are grateful for today. And when you're ready, returning back to the room, to your physical body, out from this vision of you smiling in the magical forest. One thing that you're grateful for right now. And now we move on to Anandamaya Kosha, the body of joy. Feel the cells of your body tingling here with expansiveness and contentment, experiencing the true self. You are joy and you are bliss. You are spacious and you are free. You move on to this awareness of the witness, noticing yourself from a distance, watching your deep serenity. Who is this self? Who is this witness that is a changeless state of our being? Who or what is the awareness that is experiencing all of these emotions? Just noticing here the miracle of you. We move on to the natural state. I have a mind, but I am not my thoughts. I have a body, but I am not my body. What remains is our true essence of being. I have emotions, but I am not my emotions. As a witness, you are aware of your changeless state, going beyond higher consciousness. I am unity. Here we are really embedding this idea that we are much more greater than our physical bodies and our egos and professions or anything that we've identified with, like trauma or experiences, mistakes, conditions, regrets. The point is that we are all connected at a higher level as a part of a unified whole, as a part of each other, connecting heart to heart beyond ego to ego. You are pure awareness, and we are interconnected with all of existence here in this space, in this state of mind and being. We are connected as a unified whole. We are connected as a unified whole. So you're bringing yourself back into the body, welcoming your sankalpa back into the practice, feeling it ripple through each cell in your body, stating it again 3 times with intent internally, that statement that you made at the start. Saying thank you to ourselves and acknowledging that you have shown up to listen and absorb this, helping create shifts within your life despite any past limitations, You are here now, in this moment, making the choice to take steps towards peace, towards healing, and towards expanding your consciousness. So slowly, noticing the points of gravity beneath you, bringing movement, slight movement into your fingers and your toes. Imagining the outline of your body like twinkling stars, the constellation of you. Taking your time to organically find your way to sit up into a position that suits you. Taking your time, coming to your side to come up. You may want to draw your knees in and come to your side using your top arm to come up. Bringing the hands together when you're up here. And bowing to yourself. Meeting the head, hands, and heart. The light in me honours the light in you. Namaste.